Hey, I'm Steve Morris. You're at Steve Morris Engines. This is a new engine platform that we're just developing, and actually we're all done developing this package. This is going to be for a customer of ours, Kenny Matlock, down in Florida. Now this is Gen 3 HEMI. So just like all our LS packages, we've been working on this package of trying to make a really nice 1,000+ horsepower pump gas daily driver, take it anywhere you want across the country engine package. So we'll go out and we'll show you exactly what this thing is making for horsepower, and let me tell you a little bit about the engine. Let's go through the engine. So we start with the 6.4, and we can do it on a couple of the other platforms too, but we do the cam lockout. So this has our custom design for this application hydraulic roller. We go through the cylinder heads, valve springs, retainers, keepers, rocker arm shafts, all in order to match camshaft profile. Do a little bit to the cylinder heads. This has our complete rotating assembly, so we can now keep in mind that's all combination dependent, so the whole combination works together with the tune, with the blower, with everything. Okay, so this is our complete rotating assembly that we have for this, and like I said, we will do this, want to do this complete engines, but we'll also sell parts. More than happy to do that and sell you the exact kit, everything that we do in order to make this engine platform happen. So that's let's see, short block. Then we just go through, put main studs, head studs in it. Not a ton you can do with the block. The block is it's honestly a weak point, but I think at this horsepower level we're right there. Everything is good, barring any kind of excessive abuse. This is a real nice, easy package to have and make that kind of 1,000+ horsepower with. So we have the Kenne Bell 3.6 liter blower on this package. Also, you do notice that we're still using the stock manifolds for this, and even a stock 3-inch downpipe. So I think that there is a little bit to be had there in the exhaust side on this thing. In fact, there's probably a fair amount to be had there in the exhaust side. But we wanted to do this as a economical, quote-unquote economical package as possible, but this thing's looking really good, so really happy with this so far. But this is the, like I said, this is the Kenne Bell 3.6 Mammoth Edition Supercharger. Now we're going to dyno this at first with the inlet tube and filter off, and then I'm going to put it back on and we'll test with it, and I'll probably show you the difference in there, kind of see what kind of difference it actually does make. But we'll dyno it first with it off, and then go right back to it with it on. Anyways, pretty nice deal. We're going to be working on an 8-rib conversion, even though the 6-rib really seems to be working quite well, but we do have 8-rib. Clearly the blower is 8-rib, and our balancer is 8-rib for this, so we're working on an 8-rib conversion for the rest of it, for the rest of the pulleys and tensioners. So anyways, let's go out and make a pull on this thing and talk about it, and I'll show you some of the numbers. Back up, away from the screen, there we go. Pretty nice piece. I'm pretty happy with that. I think Matlock is going to be really happy with it, especially considering what he's got. And what always cracks me up is, you know, to look at the torque curve. It's just, I've driven stuff like this with you know, with these type of little screw blowers on it, and man, they are tire burning off mothers. I mean, they just way cool compared to like the turbo stuff like my Blazer, which makes more horsepower, but you know, just doesn't have this kind of torque down here. I mean, you're looking at, 3,500 RPM makes 900 foot-pounds of torque. So you're really, let's see if you can see that up there. There you go. And 4,000, it makes 961 foot-pounds of torque. So I mean, it's just really broad, flat, real typical for any of the little screw blowers like this. And this KENNE Bell blower is a nice blower. Things working real well. Really good combination. And I think this is going to hold up real well too. I'm pretty happy with this. I think here at 5,500, we're at 982, 938. Like I said, real broad, flat, 12.5 pounds of boost. 6,000 RPM is 1,065, 13 pounds of boost. 6,500 is 1,106 at 14 pounds of boost, and 6,600, 1,115 is our peak horsepower at 14.5 pounds of boost. And right here at 6,800, that's where I was just pulling back on the throttle. It was, climbing up. It was still just, it was starting to roll right through here. So I mean, that's good, solid numbers for that. On 93 octane fuel too. So I mean, this is right straight out on 93 octane pump gas fuel. So we'll have a little bit softer tune if it's going to be on 91. Not much. The knock meter is not going off at all at this timing that I have in it right here. And keep in mind, this is all combination dependent. Okay, so my combination with our camshaft profile and design, piston design, compression ratio, all affects what it takes for timing, what it takes for air-fuel ratio. So this is not some stock engine with a blower on it that has a set tune that other guys have already figured out a long time ago. This is my combination, so it is different than everything else. And that's why I think, why we're making really good horsepower. We can run the timing we're running in it. It'll run on a 91 octane fuel, no problem. And clearly it'll run on some race gas. So anyways, real good piece. Super happy with this kind of combination. We're definitely going to make this one of our staples. And especially that's even still using stock manifolds, the factory manifold for that. So impressive. I think that's real good. What I'm going to do now is, just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to put the air filter and the tube on it and see what that does. And see what kind of horsepower. If it's anything significant, maybe I'll come back on and reshoot that and show it to you. But I got a feeling it's probably not going to be a whole lot. It should be a little bit lower, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm Steve Morris, Steve Morris Engines. Have a great day.